contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands. Right in his face.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
First down, looking for more now. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
Important second down play coming up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the defense serves not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Riley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
High completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Here's the toss play. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Wideouts now clustered. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. but someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Oh, fumble on a kickoff. What a disaster. This is why a lot of coaches just prefer the fair catch now. It's worth it to start at the 25 without any risk.
They can't stop him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. He's got room to run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets some space around the 30. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Russell. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown time. There was no catching him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain that he could not collect it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The DB's backing off from the line now. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. With the catch is Thompson. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
42 Spider.
He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off caught by the running back.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab. It's Hale. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Grinding away with their running game.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.